Hi, my name's Dave Calderwood. I'd like to introduce you to Fastener technology. We've developed a new wood screw and offered several new features that aren't currently in the market. We wanted to improve some of the existing characteristics of wood screws that are being used in cabinet making and general woodwork. This is the 1 pound box of the Termite wood screw. We're going to be displaying the number 8, 1, and 5/8 inch. Each container comes with your own square drive. The head is a square drive or Phillips. You can use a number 2 on either. First of all, I'm going to set my wood in the vise. Because we're using 5/8, we want to drive deep into the wood to start out. The wood screw incorporates several new things that aren't currently available. We call it a needle point drill tip and then a planer thread. The planer thread has a direct drive which moves material and also torques the screw. The screw does a very nice job of driving slow or fast. One of the primary characteristics that you want in a wood screw is the ability to not crack the wood. What the planer heads do is they actually remove the material versus a conventional screw which pushes a lot of the material away from the screw but not removing the material. If you look closely, this screw will even go through knots. Here I have a knot, goes right through. Another knot, goes right through. And another knot. Why the screw's able to do that is because we're actually removing the material versus pushing the material away. I want to demonstrate a couple of hardwoods. This is poplar, which is considered a hardwood. Just drives beautifully through the poplar. And then I want to go to some birch. One of the unique characteristics of this screw is the planer heads pull the shank, holding the wood closer together. So not only does it have a characteristic of not splitting, it has a characteristic of pulling the wood down. We were able to achieve that with the special drive. This is red oak. things about the screw also is its tendency to adjust speed. It literally will help adjust the speed of the screw when you're driving it. This is Honduras mahogany, 7/8 thick. There's a special chamfer which moves material, and I want to display a countersink head with a drill, what the characteristic of that would be. Brand new out of the box. And then the termite wood screw. Move that sawdust the other direction. Look at the difference in the hole between the drilled countersink and the termite wood screw. You can see that our technology with the driving force balanced with the chamfered head versus the proper tool for that. So this truly is an advancement in wood screw technology. The screw is so reliable and consistent that you could plug them as you go, and you can see that there's some outstanding results with the termite wood screw. I also want to display the termite wood screw being used for drywall. One of the biggest problems that is faced when you're installing drywall is the tendency for a screw to back out. One of the unique characteristics of the planer heads is once you've driven the screw and the wood relaxes, it has a locking mechanism. And it's a really unique feature to the termite wood screw that will eliminate the backing out that the screw naturally has a tendency to as wood contracts and expands with different moisture levels. The square drive and Phillips also do a very nice job of accepting spackle. Another unique characteristic that this screw has, when you work close to the edge of a drywall, when you're hanging drywall, it seems like you're always working close to the edge. A typical drywall screw has a tendency to crack the drywall. With the termite, and especially if you have a tendency to overshoot, what you find is that it won't crack the drywall, that it actually will, you can drive it too deep, but you won't typically crack the drywall close to an edge. Another characteristic that is very nice when you're dealing with this screw is the ability to do unusual jumps. It just drives in a variety of situations reliable. To give you an abstract example of what's happening in the wood as you're driving the termite wood screw, When the screw enters the material, you start out with our drill tip. This is a needle point drill tip. It typically will enter the wood more smooth than a conventional drill bit. Then you get, on the example of the 1 5/8, you'll get a 1/2 inch of planer heads. What the planer heads do is they cut the material. So in other words, as the screw's entering, the material is actually being cut versus a conventional screw where it's just pushed in. There's 4 direct drives that veer to the left, and what we are able to do with the direct drives is torque the level of the screw as it enters the material. Then we've got oversized threads. As the material moves to the shank, we have a chamfer head reinforcement with material removal. And the material then comes in to the finished nibs, and you can see how the nib being finished directly to the head but not to the shank makes all the difference in the world when you're looking at the finished product on the wood. We've got the Termite wood screw available in 1-pound packages, 5-pound packages, 25-pound packages, pallets, containers. We can customize to meet any manufacturing needs that you might have. We're looking for new distributors, new wholesalers, new friends, and craftsmen. Once you start using the Termite wood screw, you will not be disappointed, and I look forward to the opportunity to work with you. You can call Fastener Technology at 888-745-8166. Anyone who answers the phone there can help you, and I look forward to possibly providing you with a better product than you might be currently using. Thank you.